Hey everybody, it's Joe Delara, and I've got a couple of my favorite plays for the in-season tournament today. The first play that I'm looking at in the first game is the New York Knicks plus 5.5. One of the biggest strengths that the New York Knicks have this season compared to the rest of the NBA is their level of continuity between last season and this season. And this early, and we have games of such importance, it's very important to have that level of trust and continuity throughout the roster. The Knicks are fifth in net rating, and their offensive rating at 115.8 is in 11th, but their defense is fourth at 110.1 per Basketball Reference. The Knicks are the best rebounding team in the league with a 53.2% rebounding percentage, and those rebounds are critical for cutting down their opponent's second chance opportunities and to give the Knicks extra possessions. And this is a significant edge that they have over the Milwaukee Bucks, who have dropped from a 52% rebounding percentage last season down to 49.8%, which takes them below the midpoint in the league. I think that the spread is overrating the Bucks based on their star power, and I like the Knicks to really keep it close and possibly even win outright. So I'll take the Knicks plus 5.5. That one advantage that I mentioned before was the Knicks having that rebounding edge. And one player that I think is going to play a huge part in that is Josh Hart. And I like him to go over 5.5 rebounds. He's a player that Coach Tibbs trusts. He's seen an uptick in his minutes lately, especially with Quentin Grimes struggling. He's averaging 7.4 rebounds per game this season, and he's grabbed 9, 8, and 10 boards against the Milwaukee Bucks over the last two seasons. When he's played 25 or more minutes during the playoffs, he averaged a whopping 8.6 rebounds per game. So like I mentioned before, the Bucks are ranked 18th in rebounding percentage, and Hart is going to be able to take full advantage of that matchup in this opportunity here. So I love this play, and I'm going to take him to go over 5.5 rebounds against the Milwaukee Bucks. The final play that I'm looking at is from the other game between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Phoenix Suns, and the player that I'm targeting is LeBron James. LeBron always seems to step up during these kind of games where the stakes are just a little bit higher. And LeBron is averaging 25 points, 8 rebounds, and 7.5 assists during the in-season tournament. And in the playoffs, we've seen that jump to 9.9 rebounds. So I think his rebounding line is just a bit too low here at 7.5. When LeBron's aggressive, it doesn't always mean that he's going to be scoring more points. But what it does mean is that he's going to be active on the glass and trying to kickstart the offense on the fast break. Last year in the playoffs, he went over 7.5 rebounds in 14 of 17 games. And even this season, he's recorded 8 and 11 against the Phoenix Suns. So I like LeBron to go over 7.5 rebounds. So to recap, my favorite plays for today's in-season tournament quarterfinals are the New York Knicks plus 5.5, Josh Hart over 5.5 rebounds, and LeBron James over 7.5 rebounds. Best of luck on your wagers today, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesdays.